news recently either, so it's been a hard week. A lot for the holidays, yeah. I don't know, it's a lot. It's one of those things I can't even, like, really easily synopsize, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've got 4 commissions I'm rushing to finish before the 15th. If anybody is shipping anything, make sure to check USPS's their deadlines, because I think it's the 15th for first class mail and the 19th for priority. Pretty sure those are right. Safi, hi. It's okay, Crickens. We'll figure it out. It's for anybody who's been here the past couple of years and has seen us move a lot. It's one of those sort of things. How's work been? Work's been rough. I assume it'll get better though once I get a good run at it. I got one of the 4 commissions completely penciled last night, so that's a lot off my shoulders. I'm hoping to get the next 2 penciled the next couple days, and then once I've done that, then it's really just going hard at it until it's, done. The hardest part's over, which is penciling a commission usually, because you have to think a lot, especially if they have a lot of things they want in it, So anyway, for anybody who's new here, hi. I'll throw my socials in the chat here, and I think I've got Gabe's too. But let's see. We usually have cameras, but today we just can't. It's just not in the cards. So we're gonna do at least Cavendishes. We'll see where we end up there. If it's been maybe like 2 or 3 hours by then, we'll probably call it quits for this time. I stream every Saturday at 5 p.m. Central, so 14 minutes ago. Start. Yeah, Cavendish! I was hoping you'd show up.
Yeah.
I was stalling, but not stalling, but stalling. Alright, so I'm going to be starting from scratch for Cavendishes. Gabe already is about halfway. He's got the inks done. So, replay from last time. Cavendish, you wanted a violin, you wanted your pipe, you wanted to be a bard, striped pants, purples, puffy blouse, no spiders. Okay, I think I can do that. Yeah, how about somebody give me some good news? Also, Cavendish, are you okay dancing around while playing your violin? Let me look up some more violin stuff. I want to make sure I'm getting this somewhat accurate for a violin player. Gabe, are you doing marker then?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, Cavendish. I saw that, Safi. I messaged you too. I think you messaged me back. Really? It was only that much? Jesus. Gabe, you're gonna have to see this. I'm gonna have to show this to you later.
What's that?
She got a 3D printer. I'll just send it to you, actually. Because Gabe and I have been looking for one for a while. And damn, that came out nice. And that's actually a really good price, too.
Where did you send it?
I sent it on Instagram. Yeah, that's crazy good. Did you have to, like, sand it down or anything too much? Let's see. Cavendish, I assume you're okay if I make you a little chunky. Let's see.
Great.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. And then, I mean, I guess once you go in and if you make, like, molds of that, you could probably clean it up before.
Yeah, I'm assuming you did ZBrush, right, Safi? Yeah, you guys should follow Safi. She's, funny enough, she's Cloverpuff on Instagram. Oh, Maya, really? I'm a 3ds Max person, so I'm actually super surprised to hear somebody's using Maya.
How long did it?
Is so hard to use.
How long did that print? How long did it take? Like, how big?
Yeah, how long did it take? Gabe and I make little figures in our free time, right?
So that right?
Yeah, like Gabe's got a bunch of miniatures he's made. There's
Like I
one,
did
yeah.
this with Sculpey.
But I mean, if we could just, because we've got 3D animation background, so if we can just be sculpting them in 3D, that'd be a lot better. Oh, please, I want to be chunky. Alright, I'm gonna give you that belly you like. I'm gonna try to have your tail a little as your balance here. Probably not gonna see too much of this at first because I'm going super light, but... How's everybody's time been with the holidays being around here? Is anybody in retail? Has it been okay? I fear for anybody who's in retail during the holidays.
Holidays.
Alright, yeah. And then holiday market, about 4 hours. That's not too bad. Really? That's crazy good. So it comes with its own software, obviously, right? Or is that the sculptress that figures it out? Let's see. I want to make sure I get this violin player right. I wonder if there's much of a difference between how you play a violin and a fiddle. Does anybody know? Just curious, not wondering for the picture or anything, but out of curiosity. I always picture fiddle playing a lot more rough and loose, but maybe it's just like dirty violin, I don't know. Hi, Dennis. How you doing?
Yeah, those.
The software instructions could have been written a bit better. Oh, good. So there's a lot of resources just in case something's a little wonk.
Wonk wonk. Wonk 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 wonk.
They're the same instrument? Really? Why do I feel so stupid about that? Gabe, did you know that?
What?
The fiddle and the violin are the same?
No, but I mean, why?
I thought a fiddle was like a tinier violin or something.
And then if it's a fiddle made of gold.
Then it's made from the devil's butt. Oh my god, please do, yeah. Safi, do you have an Amazon business account? Because if you link us the printer, if we get it and you use the Amazon business account link, you can make some money off that.
Affiliate,
yeah. Gabe knows more than I do about it.
Dennis, you still don't have like your entire because Dennis got a 3D printer also, but I don't.
Oh, really?
I'm guessing he hasn't finished it, or like.
Oh,
Or
Dennis,
what?
you can sculpt in 3D using a mouse too, really easily.
Oh yeah.
Sculpting in 3D is a lot easier than with a mouse than drawing with a mouse.
I like. It feels like most people do it exclusively with a mouse.
Oh, Gabe, can you tell Safi how to do it? She can do it. The business thing.
Well, you got to sign up for it.
But it's free, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you doing it for free or whatever.
Yeah, like it really. I guess if you just, it's like an affiliate program. So whenever you're watching like YouTube videos and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, buy this thing. This is the mouse that I use. There's a link for it in the description." And then you always see like a weird Amazon link, and so you sort of get like, what's it called? Like little kickbacks, I guess.
It's like
Little-
referral bonuses,
Yeah.
basically. But I mean, for anybody online that, you know, tells you something to buy from a video or whatever and they have a shortened Amazon link, that's usually what they've got. So that they get something kind of out of it. It's like an advertising perk. But I mean, you can kind of do it for anything.
So like I still don't know what we actually get kickbacks on and what we don't, because or even if we do or don't, because we'll use it, like I'll send Ashley a link and she'll buy something that we need on her account. Though I feel like because we share an account, maybe that doesn't work.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
But we keep trying. But also, it's not like you're gonna get rich doing it. But I think
it's like passive junk, right?
I guess it's like getting rich doing YouTube videos in general.
That happens. Oh, that's cool, Dennis. Yeah, if it's free then. Cavendish, I didn't know that. So that must... I was kind of right then with it being a dirty violin, I guess. It's like dirty style. I don't know. Where is this? There's a shadow on my thing, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Shadow Moon.
Where is this? Oh, it is that. What? Okay, so that's probably from this guy. Well, I guess I don't even need these. I don't have my face cam today. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Sort of. Huh. It's a little bit better. You guys had an okay week, though? Cavendish, do you want glasses? Do you want like old-timey on your nose glasses? Oh, there you go. You know what's up. Gabe, are you gonna color anytime soon, or what's up?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like color combinations here for.
Well, he said he likes purples.
No, I know, but like in terms of the fur color, like I gotta figure out a base color.
Alright. If anybody does want like a Cintiq eventually, but you don't want to pay that much, I have a knockoff brand, but it's really good, and it's cheap in comparison, probably a fourth of the price. So hit me up if you want to look at that and potentially get it, but painfully
And then
slow.
if you don't want to pay upwards of like, you know, in the hundreds, the low hundreds, forget how much it is. You can also get like a little tablet, like the kind where it's just a little box that is like you draw on it, but you can see your mouse move on the screen, like your traditional tablet, I guess you could say. Before iPad made it a tablet.
You mean without a screen?
Yeah, without a screen. Those are like $30 nowadays.
Yeah, they're ridiculously cheap. The work was slow. Thursday project. That'll be nice. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say that's kind of normal, Dennis, but I mean it really is. Like when deadlines like that get pushed off. But I mean, do you have anything kind of riding on that deadline, or is it just going to be pushed and you'll have to just do it later?
Deal with it.
Gabe,
I'm not telling you to deal with it, but
you just
if
what?
it gets pushed, then you have to deal with it.
I've been drawing so many animals gripping weapons that like I had him gripping this bow, and it's like no, it's a bow. It's not like, a sword.
I think the really poopy part is that I put in my order for my books a few weeks back, and
For your Kickstarter books?
Yeah, and they haven't, like, they got sent to production, and they're still sitting in production. I emailed them. I'm like, hey, what's up?
Is this our new company?
Yeah.
What the hell?
And I emailed them, and they haven't gotten back to me, so I don't know what's going on.
Great.
So my biggest concern is that, maybe I won't be able to get these out for Christmas.
Yeah, I was thinking when you did that email, I was like, maybe you should say, a month or two later than you were hoping to get it, so that if it did show up earlier, then it'd be a surprise. And it'd be
but that's why I said it in the message. I was like, hopefully, if everything goes right, I'll get them by, December, or end of December. So hopefully, if things go well, then maybe before New Year's.
Cavendish, are we a pom-pom person, or are we like streamers?
Pom-pom.
Would you like streamers or a pom-pom off your hat? This needs more fur. Do we use references for animal characters? Typically, yeah. I mean, if it's an animal I've drawn a ton of times, I will kind of wing it depending on, if it's for something or not. If it's for, like, a big project, I'll typically have a bunch of references up. But if it's a doodle for someone or, something, kind of quick, I'll kind of call on what I remember. But if I'm ever confused or not sure, I typically look it up.
I feel like the only animal I don't look at reference for is turtles.
Yeah, I could.
But that's usually because I'm just drawing them, like half of it is made up anyways, and like they're like either they're like sci-fi turtles or they're like robot turtles. So I have a lot of creative freedom, but like if I have to draw a straight up dog, I gotta have Ashley come over and look over my work because I always mess something up. Because those legs are ugh.
You get it after a while. When you've done about 500 dogs, you kind of get it. Yeah. Currently watching this at work. No sound, sadly, no visual. Oh, mad artist. Thank you. Yeah, no sound allowed. Streamers? Okay. You got it, Cavendish. They work better for this anyway, because it'll add some motion to the piece. Good question, though, Allie. Thank you for that one. That was a good one. If anybody has any questions at any time, we're always open to answer them. Gabe's been a professional comics artist for, 20 years? And I was in the game industry for about 10, so we've got some knowledge. Alright. I do have a reference up for the violin, though. Definitely need that up. Violins are kind of tricky, y'all. Like, wow. I'm gonna simplify it for the style, too. Because, I mean, otherwise it'll just be way too intricate. And, I mean, you could get crazy with a violin pretty quickly.
Feels like a lot of people, like, is the jury still out? Are people still like, are some people still anti-reference, and some are like only reference? Like, don't you dare draw anything unless you're using reference.
I don't know. I feel like it comes down to the artist. I feel like when you're starting, you should always use reference, but you know, after a while, once you get a bunch in your brain and you're in fantasy anyway, if you're in the fantasy genre, I mean, you know, and depending on your style, if you're realistic, you probably want to use reference a lot more often than not. But if you're kind of a concept artist anyway, or have a really exaggerated style, you know, feel free to go crazy. That's the whole point of art, you know? Sometimes you want your fantastical designs to be rooted in reality and look plausible, and because of that, you'll want to look at actual reference. But, I mean, you know, unless it's for a job, don't feel too pressured, because if you start looking too much at reference to where it kills your want to do the art, I think that's a bad thing. Like, you don't want, you know, sticking to realism so much that it kills your love of art. That's not good. So, you know, do it to an extent, but don't overdo it. I'm gonna give you a big old bow, Cavendish. I know you love your bows. Trying to figure out how to... where I want it. Hi, Elven Panther. How you doing? Gesture drawing. Always hard for you. Why is it hard? Are you focusing too much on the details too soon? Right, Safi? Yeah, apparently it was a whole thing on Twitter a while back. People were arguing about that. Twitter's just a place where people go to argue. Really? We're good, Panther. How you doing? I'm trying to think of how I want to do your arm, Cavendish. I kind of want you to just have big puffy sleeves and have your arm kind of bare, honestly. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe do some cuffs. That would be cute. Let's do some cuffs. Hey Gabe, is the color for your markers too contrasted right now?
Yeah. It might be on my end. I think it's on my end.
No. It's mine, I think.
No, mine is actually incredibly...
No, look at the screen real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I just took off the color correction.
Well, what I'm telling you is that my output is extremely vibrant. So, like, my contrast is...
So mine is extra wrong.
Yeah, so give me a minute.
Okay.
There's something going on with mine.
When I'm trying something new that is hard for me to figure out to get right when processes trace, do it again, looking at the rough, try again, looking at the rough, but changing angles, copying time, pricing and failing until it becomes good by accident. Hey, if that works for you, man. You're pretty on there from what people have kind of tried and true in the past. The whole look at something, you know, do it, looking at it, then the next time hide the reference, then try to redo it without looking, and that's gonna actually kind of imprint it in your brain that way. So, you know, doing it that way can kind of help. Oh my god. I'm trying to get this fixed a bit more to look like Gabe's. don't know why my side's
Mine is
so red.
no. I've gotten to the point where it's about as true as it's gonna be.
Really?
Really.
Well, for some reason, on my end, it's super red. Well, Cavendish, just know it's gonna be probably a little bit, more yellow than what you see on my camera, Gabe?
Yeah.
Can you move your hand real quick? Like, off the thing. Move your hand off the thing. Yeah. Okay, we'll just stick with that for now. There we go. Okay. Art supplies I ordered during Black Friday came in. Trying to figure out what project I'd like to start. Ooh! What supplies did you get? Awesome color flashes. Yeah, it can be fun, but also terrible if you can't even nail it right. It's frustrating sometimes. Because you want people to see, you know, basically what you see, but sometimes you can't get it, especially with traditional art. You know, it's really hard to nail that down on a camera. Even harder to scan it sometimes. Went a little bit too hard on the pencil right there. Usually I draw really light until the very end. But I think I've given you a little... Let's do this. Sorry, I'm gonna be mumbling probably. I can mumble sometimes. Watercolors, acrylics, canvas paper. Nice. That's a good haul for a Black Friday sale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope regardless of what you choose to do with them, you have fun. And Safi, thank you for all of the info regarding the printer. Gabe and I are pretty excited to look at that. Surprisingly, too, our library has a 3D printer that you can actually rent and print stuff out on, too. How weird is that? Let me get rid of this one. Put some streamers on this, too. Streamers. It's kind of fitting there's a violin playing right now. That's cute. I guess for anybody who does have problems with gesture drawing, just make sure to keep it loose. That's the most important thing. You don't want to overthink your poses or anything. The whole exercise that really helped me when I was in college was to do the, it was like 2 minutes, then 1 minute, then 30 seconds, and then even like a 10-second sketch. And that eventually gets you really trained to look for what you need for gesture sketches quickly. You know, because otherwise if you have too much time, sometimes that's the worst thing for it. Because then you sit there kind of noodling, oh, this is here, but because of this needs to be over here, and it's like, nah. You don't want to overthink it. Cutting down the time you're trying to capture the essence of something will really make it so you focus on what needs to be there. Gabe, you got anything to add to that?
If you don't do it constantly, you're not going to get better at it.
That's true too. And if you kind of stop for a while, you do kind of lose it. Like I remember I had done them really religiously in college. Like, you know, all the time for our figure drawing classes. And then once I left college, I hadn't done them for a while. And you do kind of forget how to do it. It kind of sucks. it's a total, you know, mode that you kind of put yourself in. Cavendish, I'm gonna give you a satchel because satchels. You know, Dennis, we do like a lot of like little figures and stuff. We've got sculpts and things. Like, it'd be so cool if I could do some of my Guardians as 3D prints. But like I said earlier, Gabe and I have technically a 3D background. So we just, you know, never had a good way to exercise it. And 3D printers really let us do that. I mean, Gabe's doing little, you know, resin toys anyway. So this will really help him kind of expedite that process. If he doesn't even need to sculpt it with clay, you know? So.
A lot simpler.
A lot simpler. And then me, it's just, I don't know. It would be quicker for me. I'm quicker sculpting in 3D than I am with my hands, honestly. I'm kind of fumbly when it comes to my hands. The thing I'm really bad about that's a super novice thing is that I get my fingerprints on everything. I'm real bad about that. Like, that seems like one of those things that is a red flag on if you're a noob or not. Gabe, do you want to turn down your speaker a little?
Yeah.
Because I can hear the reverb of my voice once in a while.
Oh no, cat hair.
Oh no! Well, you got 3, right, Safi? Was it 3? I'm trying to remember. Oh, mice friends, yes! Could I put a mouse on your tail? Oh man. I didn't know mice were a potential part of this. I would like to add some. If so. 4 cats. Oh yeah, that's right, you had chinchillas! Oh! Oh yes. Maybe, Dennis, maybe. It'll have to be, not anytime soon. I can't even tell you how crazy the end of this year is. It's like an absolute culmination, like climax of this year. In both bad and busy, so. I wonder if he should be dancing or just kind of holding on for dear life. Or maybe he's got a drum. Oh, let's give him a drum. Cavendish, I hope that's okay. Little drum and mouse. I think it's because I'm hearing a drum right now. Let's not give him a mallet drum though. Just a regular drumstick. No, he's chewing on your art pad. Little bastard. Yeah, alright. Drum. Gonna sharpen my pencil. It might be loud. I'm gonna try not to make it too loud. Well, that did not end up well. Damn it. So when my actual sharpener fails, I resort to this thing. Sometimes it gets the wood too much up by the lead, so I gotta come back to my hand sharpener. Oh really? Small and cute. You just opened a door, my friend. I did too until I found a mechanical one that was alright. After I found that one, it was okay. I found out though that a lot of the time when your lead breaks in your pencil, it's not actually the sharpener's fault. Your lead is broken inside of the pencil. So when you actually sharpen it and you're drawing and it just kind of falls out, that means the lead that's inside the wood is actually like splintered or busted. So I'd like to think so, Cavendish. Maybe we'll put a little lady one down here who's got a dress. That'd be cute. Except I want to do bigger ears than that. Oh, speaking of mice, I'm gonna go into some self-promotion real quick. I just released an ornament. Hold on. Let me make sure this link works before I give it to y'all. And then if anybody here is one of my patrons, I'm gonna try to put up the Patreon update this tonight, honestly. But reading a new comic series, pretty crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Gabe, can you hand me one of the ornaments real quick?
Yeah.
They're on my desk lamp.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So here is one of them. The hook here for the tree is a little bit different than most ornaments. I got one that's got a curly Q on it, just like his tail. So I thought that'd be cute. And then I added these on, and I secured them with UV resin. But he's a cute little mage mouse, and he's got some magic stars coming off it, and those are nice gold. So it's about, what is this, 5 or 6 inches, something like that. It's a cutie, but they're 15, free shipping, and if you're a patron, there's a $3 off coupon in one of the recent updates. I forget which one. I think it's the most recent one. And then on the back it's blank, just in case you're one of those people that writes like Christmas 2020 and you write everybody's name on it or whatever. I don't know, I feel so weird, I guess, putting something on the back, because I feel like people like to personalize ornaments at least in some way on their own. But yeah, so that link is in the chat. Die? It's like Jumanji, D&D. Oh, that's cute. It's a perfect time to release that.
Damn it.
What?
I had that idea.
Gabe, did you have that idea?
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember it was my
The Yu-Gi-Oh one?
the roguelike.
Oh, that's different. You can still do that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you can still do it regardless. I doubt that they're adding a. Well, actually, Dennis, do they have a? Does it have like a roguelike-ness to it? Like, where do they keep dying?
Well, they probably have a set number of lives, I'm guessing. He said like Jumanji, so maybe.
That's really cool.
Whoa. Is a grief night a real thing? Oh, they turn into zombies. Whoa. Sick.
Okay. No, mine's a little different.
Made up on the spot? Whoa. That's cool. So is it kind of like a... Weird. Okay. How long is the comic? Hackers, robot arm. Send your robot dogs. Money by the dawn. And the dog dies. Wow. So it's been out for a while. That's crazy. Gabe, have you heard of this?
No. I'm assuming it's a webcomic?
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was a physical comic. I guess maybe it could be a webcomic.
It's a paper comic?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I never heard of it. Who publishes it?
Oh, for those that were waiting with me last time, I got into MFF digital. Safi, did you? Did you get into the digital one? Virtual, whatever. So hopefully that'll get me some money for the beginning of the year. That would be nice. Though virtual cons have not had the best luck this year, as we've talked about. Oh, good. Yeah, you have to do it in your fursuit. If you can get a mic into your the what do you call it? A helmet? A head? I guess it's just a head. If you can get a microphone in there, that'd probably be good. Or at least one up close to the mouse screen thing. Kieran Gillen is the writer. Stephanie Hans is the artist. Oh. Huh. Yeah, definitely have a mod. I think that'll help.
Oh, it's been around for a while, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where you been, Kate?
Well, I mean, it came out, I think it started in 2019, so I probably just missed it.
Oh.
And then because of COVID. Yeah, actually, we had lunch with Kieran.
What? When?
Remember we went to that pickle bar? It was like a restaurant that was also like a bunch of pickled shit.
I feel like I should remember that due to my love for pickles, but...
It was me, you,
Joanne?
Oh,
yeah! Was he Australian? Or British?
I think he was British. I think he's British.
Yes. Oh my god, I remember that. And everything was super expensive, and I don't think we ate anything.
I think we got a couple of pickled things.
No, we got grits. Yeah, I remember this. Oh man, I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, I remember. Was he the one with glasses that had like a buzz cut?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
No.
Weird.
He wrote Dead Space, remember?
The comic?
No, the game. Like he was the writer on Dead Space.
Oh, I remember you told me that after we had lunch with him, and I'm like, what? I was like, why didn't you tell me this? Oh god, I completely forgot about that, and I think I got really red.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that. I'm like, oh my god, did I make an ass of myself? Like, what happened? Ooh, what's The Last God? That's cool. Gabe, do you know what that is?
No.
That's a good title.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Oh, this is on DC?
So for anybody that does stream, apparently Twitch released like a copyright safe, royalty free playlist or some crap. I totally forgot about it till just now. So obviously I'm not playing it. But if anybody has that, like a Twitch account, You might want to check your promotions tab or your spam or something and check that out. Might be worth your while. I don't know. They've been so weird about music this year. Past, present, simultaneously. Whoa. Oh, dude, that was a Supernatural episode. You remember that? I think Sam was in the present, Dean was in the past, and they needed to do something like at the exact same time on the date, but it's just a different year, and then they were able to kill the thing. I think it had to do with like a radio something. I don't know. It was during the Men of Letters, whatever.
It was like a time traveler dude or something.
Yeah. Oh, it was Kronos. It was Kronos. Yeah. No, they were trying to stop Kronos, which makes total sense. Now I feel like a nerd. Also, we cannot talk about that finale here or ever. At this point, wasn't everything a Supernatural episode? Basically, yeah. They really did everything. Gotta give them some credit for that. It's just, the writing fell off at a certain point. I think it was when Kripke, like, left the show officially. At least that's what it felt like, but I could be wrong too. He probably went off to start pre-stuff on The Boys.
Put it in.
It is. It is orange. You got it. Put in. That was a wraith, I think. Was that a wraith? It was the one with the thing in the wrist. I think those were wraiths, and they were in the mental institution.
I think so.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
This is also Cavendish. Everything today is coming up Cavendish. Gabe and I got kind of desperate for TV again, and we didn't want to watch our usual go-tos, so we started up Always Sunny again. And it's been long enough since I've watched it, so I don't remember as much as, I used to, so then it's like a brand new show.
I feel like I haven't seen enough of it. Like I've only seen a few episodes. I mean, like I've seen a bunch of episodes, but like never in order or anything.
Mm.
So it's always been like on TV, like when it's on TV.
Yeah. Oh no, Cavendish, are you gonna eat these mice? Yeah, Dennis, that is right on. Like, season 6, it does feel like it when it fell off, and then it kind of picked up the pieces just enough to get by. But then, like, after the Men of Letters seasons, it's just, It's never the same again. It's like they're just calling it in. It's like maybe they took the beginning episodes and, like, I guess kind of copied them. Bless you, Gabe.
Thank you.
Sorry, phoning it in, I think is the term. It was, but it was for the best. I kind of wanted the finale to have to do with that, like the finale, but I knew it was a long shot. Anyway. Anyway. This mouse is gonna have a triangle. Does anybody else think the triangle's underrated? I want to see somebody who plays the triangle professionally and somebody who plays the tambourine professionally fight. Wow. Did you just honk blow your nose? Gabe. Oh my god, he's left. Oh, I don't even remember. Like I said, I don't remember them that well since I've only seen like half of the whole show like once or twice. Sorry, I said that weird. I've seen the whole thing basically once. Maybe I missed 1 or 2 episodes, but I can't remember anything at this point. The only shows I've watched pretty religiously are Xena, Parks and Rec, The Office, Supernatural, for sure, a lot. I think that's it. Xena, Parks and Rec, The Office, Supernatural. Supernatural by far the most, then probably Parks and Rec, then Xena, then The Office. If you strap on a bass drum again, that's what you call repercussions. That's good. Orange, that's good. I dig that.
But if you do that and you're
beating a dead horse.
Well, no, and you're deaf, then you're repercussions.
Ooh. That's decent. Gabe, don't honk on the air.
What?
You're honking. I guess that would be kind of hard. No pressure, right, Cavendish? And then wait 5 more minutes. What?
Repercussions.
Cute. Okay. Got that. Okay, I think we're almost ready for color. There's a lot going on right here. I kind of planned that pose a little shoddily, I'll be honest. I should have pulled this arm out further, but too late. Doesn't look that bad. It's just the silhouette could be stronger, but I'm gonna have some fun real quick and actually make the smoke first. Usually I would save that for last, but I'm gonna do the glasses in gold once we get to it. If they're into that sort of thing. That's good. I want there to be more fringe up here. Maybe I can give you like a poncho. Oh yeah, crash symbols. Have you ever missed it, Cavendish? Gabe, I can hear myself. Turn down your speaker.
I've already turned it down enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Many times? Oh no! That's gotta suck. It's a lot of pressure, man. Alright, so for those of you who got one of these from us, we'll probably be sending them out next week sometime. So like I said, I'm trying to finish a bunch of Christmas rushes. And anybody that wants anything from my store, please, the sooner the better, nab it. Because I'm toying with the idea of closing it on like the 15th or something, just so you know, people don't try to get rush orders around that time, because I'm just gonna be dead. Just freaking dead. And the conductor gets this grumpy expression, makes you feel terrible. And then he slaps you with the conducting thing after the thing. Yeah. It'd be cute to put some fringe here too. Fun thing you can move around in the back of your dude. Oh no! Do you do that during like an actual performance? Oh my god. Like in front of an audience and all that? Because oh my god, the flutist would probably be pissed. I don't know why I like the idea of tail covers. Okay. In rehearsals. Cute! Does that mean you're a professional percussionist, Cavendish? Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this so that I have progress shot. And then I'll get to coloring it. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay. There we go. Alright, so Cavendish, you said you liked purple, right? You wanted purple? Took drum lessons for 4th grade, played through college these days. Drums and player, exercise for rock band. Oh! Yeah. It is kind of sad playing rock band by yourself. I've been there, man. I feel you. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get out my markers. So I think Gabe and I decided that we're gonna do another special stream with half-price commissions on Christmas Day at like 6 p.m. Gabe, was that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do another button. Actually, I want another button right here. I think that'd be cute. So if you don't have anywhere to be or you're lonely Christmas Day, come watch us draw. And it's fun because, we get these commissions during the stream, so it's like we don't have any prep work and we just go for it. And it's really fun for us because we enjoy that sort of challenge. Oh, is it, Elvin? Well, that's good then, right? Oh, I was gonna do the smoke. Let me do the smoke. Because if I don't do it now, I'm probably gonna forget. For my patrons too, you're gonna be getting double the calendars this month. Because I'm gonna try to start giving people a calendar a month ahead so they can start right away the next month with a brand new calendar. I figured the way I was doing it could have been a lot better, so you'd have the calendar way before the month starts. So you'll be getting December and January this month. And then January you'll be getting February, etc., etc. Any bright colors? Okay. Any colors to avoid, Cavendish? As Gabe's almost done. Oops.
Well, sometimes you can't avoid certain colors.
That's true.
That's true.
Orange and
things
purple
just-
and green go really well together, typically. Some people have a burning hatred for yellow, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've met them, I know. I have a hatred for that one blue. That blue screen of death, RGB 255 blue. Can't do it. Okay, so that's a good start for that. Oh yeah. Cavendish, did you want a mustache? Gabe's got your mustache in there. Do you want a mustache? On mine, or is it okay how it is? Orange, red, green, polychromos. Ooh. That's pretty though. Polychromos, bro. I need my tester strip. I always forget what my colors are. Oh, we're frozen? Uh-oh. Are we frozen for anybody else?
Not for me.
Yeah, I'm still okay. Oh no. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Here. Is anybody starting a new tradition for like the holidays or Christmas time because of the pandemic and all that? It's kind of a fun time to think outside the box at things maybe, you know, you've wanted to do, or, you know, something new, you know. Maybe it was the impetus some people needed. Gabe, are you done?
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, you want a mustache. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Orange. Thank you for that. That makes it extra cute. I really like that. Alright, now trying to remember where I put things here. Sometimes my own lines confuse me. So I have to like stop and think and make sure I'm not doing the wrong thing. What is this song? Gabe, how's your temperature up there?
Fine. You?
Okay. It's not great, but it's okay. That was so like, I'm a cartoon drunk. That's exactly what it made me think of. What's everybody doing right now? Is anybody drawing? I love hearing that people are kind of drawing with us, because then it's like we're having a little mini art jam. Oh, a balloon bag. Cool. 3D models. Cat-shaped planner. Oh, yes. Painting a horror-themed miniature model. Look at all you guys in your little models. That's great. Everybody's being so creative. I'm so proud of you guys. Cavendish, which color do you like more for fur? This color or this color? This orange. You like the orange or this kind of orangey brown? Burnt sienna. This one is being a smartass. It's sienna brown. Okay. Whatever, guy. Guess I could do the mice in the meantime. Get this mouse a little green dress. So you like the bright orange? You said you typically like brighter colors anyway, right? So maybe we'll just go that route. I'll be able to tone it down later anyway if it's too much. Get these. Make sure get the right color I want. Always have a swatch sheet. They help more than you know. Okay. Typically you want to label them, but if you're kind of doing things on the fly, it's whatever. You also want to update your swatch sheets every once in a while, because over time some fade, and then yeah, and then they're no longer useful, because then it's not the correct swatch. So if you've got like paint swatches from years ago, you might want to re-up them. Did that happen to you recently, Gabe?
No, but I know it has in the past.
Right on. Well, right on. Oh no, Danik! Well, you're here now. That's what matters. All you missed was me doing the lines for this in the beginning of the stream, so whenever it's done, you can always catch the replay either here or I've got to forward a bunch of them to YouTube, and then they'll be up there. Forgot to forward last week, so I'll have to do that still. I forgot fox feet are so dark. So dark. Oh, did it get there? Is it safe? Is it bent? How is it? Let's see. Whole series of those? Oh, I would love to do more of those. Actually, I should probably update those. I could make another one. I had started a bird one that was a bunch of birds playing instruments dancing in a row. I started that on a plane to a convention once, and I didn't finish it. Some stuff probably came up, but
I think that's like when you first got the iPad, maybe?
I think it was, yeah. I love my iPad. It's like the first gadget in a long time that I've actually... I don't know, I use it almost every single day. I fucking love it. Like, I seriously love it. But yeah, again, for my patrons, the post will go up tonight, and then I'll put up a post about the post. Technically a lens, whatever they're called. Those things are so silly. But that'll be up later tonight. So right now it's about 6:30 here. So I'm hoping to have it done in like 4 or 5 hours from now. The next big product I'm going to be releasing is going to be the first set of the tarot card bookmarks. So for those who have been hanging out for my streams when I've been doing those, I'm hoping to get those out in January, February-ish, somewhere in there. So that should be fun. I'm excited because they look honestly better than I hoped they would. But yeah, I'm thinking February, early February. I think I have to do one more card to get a set. Because I've done the Lovers, I've done the Fool, I've done the High Priestess, I've done the card backs, and I think I want to do one more and then put them out. And then of course I'll do that on stream, so I'll let you all know when that's coming up. If I stream next Saturday, I'll be doing it. I'll be doing either another card or something related to it. Hopefully another card. I think I want to do the Hermit next. Oh, I gotta catch up in the chat. Hold up. Reaper Minis paints have a couple hundred little balls paint. Oh, that's smart, Cavendish. Oh, a vertical one! Danik, that's so smart! I love that. I'm gonna write that down. Oh my god, that's so smart. I've been wanting to do really tall prints for a long time, so that would be great. Instrument, birds, vertical, tree. Honestly, Gabe, what do you think of the idea of making a couple of the tarot card illustrations into prints? Do you think a couple of those are good enough for that?
Oh yeah, I just
Not all of them, obviously, but
I don't know, man. Like I feel like the prints are a
fickle foe.
Yeah, a convention person's game. You know,
yeah, it is hard to sell them online.
Yeah. Like I don't know, like I keep thinking about like getting, you know, like a poster that I want to get, but just for my workspace area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so hard to like pick one.
Yeah.
I don't know how other people do it.
The hard thing with the selling prints online is that you don't know which to pick exactly, and everybody likes something different. So if anyone here ever likes something an artist does, like on their Instagram or something, honestly just ask them if, you know, they've got a print of it, even if it's not in their store. Because people like me, I would still make you a print. Like, it's pretty easy to make a print, we just don't know how, like, they'll do, so we don't do them in mass, you know, but we would. Like, if somebody was like, hey, you know, can I have a print of this? I would make a print specifically for someone.
It's easy to get one produced, but it's it can get expensive if you're not if you got a bunch of them just sitting around and they don't sell.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're ever interested in one, you know, tell an artist that, hey, I'm interested in it, I'd like it, because if they get enough people doing that, they'll make a big run of it, you know. It's just, it sucks when people are like, oh man, I want a print of this, and then if they make the print of it and no one buys it, even the ones that said they would, like, that sucks. That sucks. But like, if anybody was like, hey, I was on your Instagram and I like this piece, do you have a print of that? And I'd be like, no, but I can make you one. And it doesn't cost any more. I would charge like the same as if it was printed already. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, charge you for labor or whatever. That's silly. Especially if it's just like 2 steps and a button. But yeah. Always ask. We like to know. It helps us gauge our art. Because just likes and comments don't exactly do it. It's really hard. Echo Dot. I don't expect to like it so much. Yeah, right? I talk to our Alexa all the time. I yell at her a lot too, but it's her fault for not getting the answers right. But it has come in handy a lot. I've been really surprised about that. What was really sketchy was, Gabe, was it a year ago that Google was like, hey, do you want a free Google Home?
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. And you just sign up for it and they send you a free one. I'm like, okay.
Though I think that might have been also because we have Google Fi. We have like Google phones, like
It didn't say anything about that.
No, but it's because we were Google customers. We had that.
I don't remember
they offered
that. I don't know, man. I don't remember that. Either way, it's super sketchy. Like, oh yeah, we'll send you this free, home device that listens in on everything. I don't know. I'm not crazy, like, scared about privacy crap. I got nothing to hide. If they want to point things at me that, I'll like, okay. I'm okay with that. I don't care. I probably should care more, but I totally don't. You named a computer. Passport cover with your artwork on, with the owls on it. Which owls, Danik? I should have already received my Pippin to a dandelion thing. Always worried about the mail. Yeah, Dennis, they were really late this month. So November, let's see, when did I ship out? I think I shipped out the Guardians on the 30th. And then your ATC, I think I shipped out 2 days ago. Gabe, it wasn't yesterday, was it? It was 2 days ago?
Yeah, I think it was 2 days ago.
Okay. So, hopefully, since the mail's been running actually pretty quick due to holiday junk, you'll see them soon. Probably Monday, but yeah. I know, guys, I know. They're late. I was gonna try to get, December's Guardian out before the Christmas cutoff, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. If I can get these commissions done that are due for Christmas, then I'll do it, but yeah, it all depends on that, if I get a good run at that, which that's what I'm going back to doing right after we're done with these. My life is like 90% commissions, which I'm hoping next year to tone that down a bit. A good bit. However, with how things are going, like, Gabe and I might need to get jobs next year, so I don't think cons are gonna come back in full force for another year or two at least. Not to the extent of where, people are confident with going without getting sick, even if there's a vaccine, people are gonna be wary that some people took it and some people didn't, so it's gonna be touch and go for a long time, which, conventions are Gabe and my bread and butter, so we've scraped by this year barely, but next year it's just gonna be crazy, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, really, Dennis? You're stopping all your physical rewards? I mean, honestly, if you can have a successful Patreon with just digital rewards, I feel like that's like the end goal. Like, I would love to have that, but I don't know. I really do enjoy doing packaging and shipping and all that. I really do. Like, I'm not even lying about that. I love doing it. But, it's hard when I have, no time to do it. But that's why I can't really stop it, because I know eventually I'm gonna love doing it again. I mean, I love doing it now, but there's that added pressure of, oh, I have to do this thing, ASAP. But yeah, sorry they're late, guys. Sorry about that. Make sure you're checking our Discord or the Patreon app. Because the Patreon app has this lens thing. I don't know why they call it lens. It's really stupid. But it's basically an Instagram story. The UI is terrible. But it's an Instagram story, basically, that, you know, I try to tell people, you know, when stuff goes out, basically. So, those two things. It should probably help.
Hey, Bruni. Bruni.
Oh no.
Alright, just check the chat.
I am.
Hey, no.
Wait, which chat?
Yours.
The stream chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna be darkened, Cavendish. I always forget how they are, but they're always dipped in, like, you know, it's like they're dipped in tar. I just want to make sure that underneath the dark, here, I'll show you real quick. So this is what I plan to do, because I wanted you to be able to see the gradient, so they're still, like, you know, it still looks like your paws, because if I color it straight black, like they are, you're gonna think he's wearing gloves. So I wanted to actually, like, do a gradation from the fur, where you can see the fur. And actually, that's a good learning thing, too. For anybody here who's wondering about fur and transitioning fur, if they are wearing clothes, for whatever reason, if you're, you know, like me and you like putting them in clothes, make sure that the parts that are visible, if you can transition it in the visible areas, so that it's more clear that that's still their fur. Because let's say I had done this dark, starting here all the way down, you wouldn't know if this is the same fur as what's going to be up here, right? So it's good to kind of transition it publicly, I guess, so that people can see that, oh yeah, that is still their fur. It just helps make the character that much more understandable at a glance. Because a lot of it is, you know, making sure that everything is readable. So yeah, this is just the flats right now. Don't freak out, Cavendish. I got you. Trust. But yeah, I always forget how dark they really are. But like, these will be dark, these will be dark, this will be dark. I'll even get it in here too. So like the fact this one will be almost completely dark over here, that's okay because we've established that it transitions to being dark over here. It's like language. It really is. It's like you're teaching them something over here so that they can interpret this over here. It's a lot of unspoken, like, stuff. Maybe it's even new agey? I don't know. Did you laugh or did you clear your throat? Huh?
That was a toot. That was a toot.
A toot?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it was a laugh.
Don't you fart on my stream. Unless somebody offers you bits to do it, you do not fart on my stream. And then at that point, that's turned into kind of a weird stream, so maybe we should save it for your channel. 5 bits and I'll fart. We only have one physical reward and it was just a pain in the last money on it because the shipping. Changed a bunch of other rewards and did away with the. Where did you lose your shipping the most, Dennis? Was it buying the postage or was it the packaging? I'm curious. I might be able to help. I know he said it's too late anyway, but I don't know. Maybe somebody here could use the recommendation. I don't know. Does anybody here ship things or is scared to ship things and they'd want to know like how to do that? Or like, does anybody have any questions on shipping anything? I ship about 50 or more things a month. So I figured out some streamlined stuff, so if anybody wants to rack my brain on that, go for it. It's why we're here. Bought boxes only when I needed to. Actually ship things that cost usually $5 to $10. No. Why? What? How big were your boxes? And how much did they weigh? I think my most expensive box is usually like $4. Were you doing first class or priority? Because priority would probably be more expensive. If it's first class, you're probably okay.
Yeah, like were you going to the post office? Because like I feel like when you go to the post office, they usually try to like just like.
How do your things never get bent in the mail? I guess it helps they're small, but even like the 8x10 stuff I got aren't damaged at all. So we use 2 corrugated, like just they're giant cardboard chunks. You can buy them in bulk from places. So it's as if somebody cut up like a cardboard box into the shapes you needed, but you know, we buy them cut so they're easy to use. So I usually sandwich them sandwich the art between 2. But that's for the art that's usually like $100 or less, or like prints or something. If it's one of my pet portraits that's like up to $600, I'm gonna put it in like a 2-inch box that's got peanuts, and then it's got corrugated inserts, like I said, and then the art, then another corrugated insert, and then peanuts on top of that. So no matter what hits it on any side, there's at least an inch where it could dent in and still not even hurt the art. So, you know, anytime you're shipping something that's super special, you really want to pad it, just in case. Okay, so yeah, don't use the post office. We use pirateship.com. We use GoShippo. Used to be my favorite, but their UI has changed so bad. Stamps.com and any other subscription one is kind of bull. It's gonna be way more expensive. But if you use one of these online shippers, you get discounts for using it. So more than the post office actually gives you. Because the people who take their stuff to the post office, they're usually not shipping much every month. You know, the ones who do ship a lot every month will usually use one of these, you know, these websites, and you get deals for using these websites. And definitely, if you do plan on shipping, you know, enough every month and end up doing it in the future, get a PO box, because honestly, it feels safer to have one, and they're not that expensive, but it's a lot better than putting your home address on a box, especially if you're a lady, because, you know, once in a while you might get a creepo, you never know. So you want to kind of protect yourself against that. If nothing else, the PO box is just like a different address you can legally put on as a return address, you know? These are good questions. When I mail my poster tubes, half the time they show up to a person ripped in half and crushed?
What?
We've never had that ever happen to us. Some places probably have a machine that's too narrow. Okay, how big are your tubes? Our tubes are about 3 inches in diameter. So what I would do is make sure you never get tubes that are like this small. Make sure they're like pretty big, because not only is that going to help with shipping and it not getting lost, but it's going to help the art not be too like tubed up, because it gets harder for people to flatten them out. So the wider the tube, you know, make sure it's maybe about as wide as the opening of your hand here.
What were you shipping? What was he shipping?
Prints?
Prints?
Well, it also makes you look professional too, Dennis, on a different note, I guess, other than, you know. But
well, no, he was shipping those big.
No, I was talking about his PO box. Oh, you're shipping towers in them? Maybe that's why. Hi, Fire Seal.
Fire Seal.
I would ship your towers in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like tubes are really only good for prints, honestly.
But also, I mean, like, you might once in a while get some really dumb people that don't care about things and
Yeah, I guess.
they crush your package regardless.
That's really weird, because yeah, we've never had that happen. I've actually never had any of my like stuff be destroyed, actually. If I think about it. Thanks, Fire Seal. They're Cavendish. Cavendish is in the chat. These are him. His personas.
Cavendish, is there anything that you would like me to add to this? Or punch up? Or punch down? By punch down, I mean like, or punch up, like, shift the color
Enhance.
in one way or another. There's not much I can. I can't shift too hard, but I can try.
Gabe, I got something for you. What about more of a shadow on the tail part that's behind him? Maybe more of a, see how you've got on his leg? That shadow? Maybe just continue that as another bump over his tail?
Yep.
But yeah, good shipping questions, you guys. Feel free to ask anything else. We buy a lot of our stuff from that, I think it's thepackagingcompany.com. And then you can actually find a good amount of cheap boxes and things on Amazon too, depending on how many you end up needing. Try not to use Uline. They're actually a little too expensive and they're kind of jerks. But yeah, the packaging company or even Amazon, honestly. Oh, cute, Orange. How you been, Fire Seal? How's work? Oh, Orange, thanks for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Work is alright. At least it's work. If anybody has any part-time jobs they know of that are decent pay and not too, like, customer-facing, I guess, anything that's kind of remote, let Gabe and I know. We're looking into getting jobs next year because things are getting a little too hard because of the pandemic, so can't really survive on freelancing much anymore. A lot of artists are in trouble. It's not too fun. Hard times. Oh, really, Dennis? What would it be? I could get a game job again, but I'd really have to free up a lot of my time. And I'd have to just go back into that industry. And as much as I like doing the work, I don't like dealing with a lot of the people most of the time. So it's like, I could go back to being, you know, a full-time career chick, but that had its drawbacks. Like, I felt like I was getting paid to not freak out. You know, it's one of those. Like, I love doing game art and I love doing the whole process of game art, but working in that industry and with some of the people I was not worth it. Hi, Spongy.
Spongy.
Oh, really, Dennis? What kind of training? I used to do educational games too in my job before the game job. That was pretty fun too. Because it was basically like making games but for education and kids. So it actually felt a lot more pure than making mobile games. That I really liked, actually. Because it felt like your art was actually making a difference instead of a mobile game where somebody's paying like $100 to use your thing that doesn't really get them anything except more addicted. You know? Like, ugh, so dark. Oh, Orange, are you Z-Sketch's friend? You clown online now. Is there, like, a term for professional clown, or are you just called a professional clown? Like, I feel like there should be a title for that. Or is it, like, laughter therapist or something? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, a cream color? Well, we can do that. Gabe, do you have a cream color for the white?
Yeah.
Maybe you was saying do that. We can do that. I mean, I guess my paper's already a cream color, but more creamy. They'll stand out better from the mustache. There we go. Just called professional clowns. Yeah, it'd be cute if there was like more of a... Oh god. Thanks, YouTube. More of a, like, you know, scientific term for it. I don't know. Yeah, Danik, it really is. A lot of things are dying because of the pandemic. Oh, that's cool, Dennis. That's super fun. Levity engineer. That's cute. I dig that. For those just coming in, just a reminder that on Christmas Day, Gabe and I will be doing another quick draw half-price commission stream at 6 p.m. So we'll try to spam the Discord leading up to that, but in case anybody wants to write it down or whatever. I don't expect anybody to actually write it down. Levity engineer is cute. If the audience isn't laughing, start throwing pie. That's a fair assumption. Yeah, just kind of default to that. Just throw food. Do it. Do it. It sounds so much more like, I don't know, just professional. Gives them more credit, I feel. Oh, cute, Dennis! That had to be a fun one. So you never really do the same thing twice then, huh? That's gotta be really fun. It's one of my massive fears with getting a new job, is that it's gonna be redundant. And honestly, like, I hate that. I had one job that the same thing literally happened every single day. And I wanted to just combust every time I sat down at my desk. I hated it. I would rather have like a million emergencies going on than dealing with like the same thing every single day. I like challenges too much, so I don't know, man. It just, I need that excitement and that change every day. That variety. So Gabe, are you done?
I think so, yeah.
Are you gonna sketch something else? Or are you gonna leave?
No, I think I'm gonna switch over to Patreon.
You're gonna work on Patreon?
Oh, my Patreon thing, yeah.
On the stream or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Do it. I thought it was digital.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Do you want me to... Oh, you're gonna just change your camera then?
Correct.
Oh, that's gonna work fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Just transition it over, I guess, when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, this setup works really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can literally stream with anyone now.
Well, thank you again, Fish. I had a lot of fun with your piece.
We'll probably send them together by midweek next week, Cavendish.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna do the pastel pop on stream, mainly because I'm not there yet, and I don't know, that one, I don't have my pastels. A. B. That's just a better one to kind of keep off stream, I guess. It's boring. I don't want people to have to endure that. Plus, I feel like the pastel sound is kind of triggering for some people. Like, it's a little bit grating, and I've had people tell me it's a little bit much. So, oh lord. Gaius, thank you for the follow. The animal emergency clinic was too much random horror for me. I cherish my... That sounds great, Spongy. Gabe and I basically have to get jobs next year, so if you have any suggestions for us, please send it along. It sucks because I went, to college, got a degree, went into a career for 10 years, and it's like, I don't even want to go back to that now. But it's like, I could, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, if anybody's seen American Beauty, it's like that whole, I want something simpler, just for my brain, and for my mental health, just something simple, and, do it and be done. Because that's not my focus anymore. That career is not what I want to spend my time doing. Like, this is what I want to spend my time doing, so it's just this fucking pandemic. It's just killing everything. True that, Spongy. Oh, cute, Dennis. That's actually really smart of your office to do that, because then that keeps people on their toes, always learning, up to date with products. That's really smart that they do.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of places don't do that enough. Oh yeah, you're doing a Santa costume. Cute. Oh, Cavendish, you'd make a great Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's exactly what he says. I want the least amount of responsibility possible.
That's exactly what I'm expecting to hear.
It's kind of just because Gabe and I have our Patreons still, and those make okay amounts, but they don't make enough, so it's like we need a part-time job, but nothing that'll take too much time, so it's like a really fine balance, Gabe, is there any way you could put in a headphone?
I don't have any right now.
because it stops me up when I hear myself. I think it ricochets through. Oh, you have pictures of you with Santa? Oh man, my phone is crazy right now. I'm gonna look later, Cavendish. I can't even get through these notifications right now. This is too much. I don't want it. And Gabe and I are probably gonna have to move again in a year or so, so that'll be interesting. So remote work would be preferable. We've moved like 4 or 5 times in the past 5 years. Silly. Oh, thank you. Made it easier. Oh wow. Oh, and you've got your pipe. Cute. That works so well, Cavendish. You should get some of those antique glasses. Like the gold-rimmed ones.
Yeah.
Gabe, where are you on your digital stuff? I can't even...
Is it not showing up?
I don't think so. I don't know where you are.
I'm upstairs.
Not funny.
I don't know what you mean by you don't know where I am.
Like, I don't know where you're working. Like,
Oh, I
no.
haven't. I'm not touching anything yet.
Oh, okay. Got it. And Spongy, I don't blame you for that vet job. That did sound extremely stressful. I meant more like I don't want the exact same like computer work and running the same program and the same everything every single day. Like at least with my game job, every day was different. So I mean, you can have an office job and still have everything be different every day. It's just the office job I was working that one time was just copy paste every day. Like, I could foresee what I was doing for the next 20 years if I stayed there. So, big pass on that one. And I feel like we would just need something until the pandemic kind of blows over. Then, you know, once conventions come back, if they come back, we'll be okay. Damn ads. A vegetable that can make money. Yeah, that's true. You can mix that up then yourself. Shrivel up and die. Well, I hope we can find something. Because, yeah, we don't want to work retail just because of the exposure to the virus potentially, but... What part are you gonna work on, Gabe? Gabe?
I was coughing. What did you say?
What part are you gonna work on? Like the gun, the sleigh, what part?
Oh, all of the parts. Oh, the parts. Oh my gosh.
Do you want to talk about what we're even looking at? Gabe's out of it today.
Yeah, I should have pulled this up like. Let me see if I can get the thing that I sent you last night.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful.
So we can see what it's gonna look like.
It's true, Fire Sale. You feel me. Copy paste is no fun.
So this is what he's basically gonna look like.
Oh, and just a reminder before Gabe gets into that, for anybody who didn't see these guys, they came out. I'll put a link in the chat in case you want to get one for your tree or whatever your holiday ornamenting thing is. It was these little mage mice, but they've got an ornament top, so you can put them on a tree or whatever. Give one to your mom.
Your mom.
To your mom. These are good. I think that's it. Alright, Gabe, go.
So, little guy.
What is it for?
It's for my Patreon has tier where you get it's a Build-A-Bot. So you basically construct your own bot.
Show an old
It's like a sticker sheet. And so these are the parts that I'm inking right now. That's him. Oh, I did have that on there.
Can you show a past one that's all cut up so you can rearrange them?
Yeah.
That'd probably be easier to explain. Basically, Gabe, what were you gonna call it? Is this Blitzkrieg?
Yeah, so it's Blitzkrieg the Slayer.
But like Blitzen and Slay like Santa Slay.
Yeah.
Each robot he does every month has like a quippy name like that. But if anybody's familiar with like what do you call them? Just like Gundam build kits.
Gundam models.
Yeah, Gundam
just
models.
Gundam.
He kind of does the stickers like that, where you take all the pieces and you can build the bot yourself.
Yeah, so this was last month's. This was like a Kiln, I guess. His name was Kiln Time. So
It was a Thanksgiving themed one because there's
yeah,
a turkey.
he had like a turkey and a pumpkin pie. So this month is gonna be.
Can you show what he looks like when he's like constructed? Do you have one?
Oh yeah, I already did. Who?
Oh, you did.
Oh, the previous one.
Killing Time, no. Yeah, the stove bot.
So him constructed is like that. So you can like pose his arms to a certain degree.
And you have kind of loose instructions on there for it, right?
Oh yeah. That way you're not going in blindly. I think next year I'm gonna start adding in like a black and white sort of instructional thing, so it's easier to sort of see it, just like you would get in like a Gundam model kit.
Word.
Yeah, nobody's laughing at this guy. He's sort of a bamf. He's got this gun here, and it's a Cole 45 instead of a Colt 45. He thinks he's clever. Yeah, shoots Cole.
God, I don't like that this has vocals. Get out of here, man. And for anybody who's one of my curious collectors, your guardian for December is gonna come with a little goodie. So you'll get your usual goodies. You're gonna get an extra goodie. Because this month it's gonna be a bell spirit. So I've got this lore that I've made up about bells. Because I have a minor obsession with bells. Minor, major, whatever. But it'll be pretty cute. And it has to do with like keeping them around your house. So I'm sending a bell basically with everybody. So you can practice kind of this little ritual that I'm gonna create for the guardian. It should be cute. Yeah, man. So, and for anybody that doesn't know, there is a digital version of the Curious Collector tier now. So in case you were maybe on the physical one at any point and you're like, man, this is too much stuff, but I like the lore, then you can join the digital one. That's $5 a month. And then the physical one I think is still $8. But the physical one you get a lot of good junk. Like stickers, buttons, magnets, a bell this month. So, oh, I love my Patreon. It's so much fun. It's the most fun I have every month, honestly. I think that goes for you too, Gabe. Isn't your Patreon basically the most fun you have every month? Gabe? Gabe?
What?
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No. I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, I said yes.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't come through the speaker. Well, I don't have my gold pen down here. Yeah, right? Conspicuous silence from Gabe. Not helping! Alright, Cavendish, I don't have my gold right now, but I'm gonna do this fringe is gold, the rims of your glasses is gold, parts of the violin, all these parts that are empty. God, I'm getting like an ad every thing now. I'm gonna go on a different thing here. This might be really loud. Shit. Oh, that's too loud. Sorry. It should help it out, yeah. And then all these parts that are white that are on color, I'm gonna put a pastel over them so they'll punch a lot more. So it'll get a lot more saturated, but it's gotta wait for the pastel. Thanks, Fire Seal. It's a random YouTube, no copyright music playlist. Here.
So far.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I recognize a few of these royalty-free artists, but there's a account called Royalty Free King, apparently. So I just hope these artists get some like donations once in a while. There's one guy I give donations to because I used his music a lot back in the day. But it's like I feel like people just grab it and then they don't think about, hey, someone made that. So like, you know, if you use it enough, give them some, throw them some coin, you know. Basically almost done. Cavendish, are there any red flags you see right now that you want me to fix or address? Like I said, it'll get a lot more punchy color-wise once I get in the pastels, and then these empty spots will be the gold. Zoom out. And we do have a tools thing now.
What?
Tools?
What do you mean?
Like it's a tools command, so you can see what kind of using. At least there's a few on there that are Gabe's, like the Kuretake, the Rotring, those are Gabe's.
Oh, yeah.
The Strathmore and the Cola Race are mine. I read for an audio horror podcast. Phil told me I did a great job. I mentioned that because I literally normally have to pay him to say nice things. Not entirely kidding. It was a ton of fun. I'm meaning to do voiceover work on the regular if I ever leave my job. Do it! Start now! Find them jobs. I have a couple friends that do voice acting and they have a ton of fun doing it. I think it's a hard industry, but you can wedge yourself in there and just do it for fun, you know? Go for it. No red flags? Okay, cool. Gabe, you should have showed your Onion Man keychain that's launching next week.
Show it.
Huh?
And I can still show it.
Can you? Easily?
Yeah.
Do you have him nearby, the keychain one?
No. Yes.
Okay. Only if you want to. You don't have to.
He is here.
He is
He is stinky for you. He is angry. He's sultry.
Sultry?
I don't know what he is. Sultry?
He's not sultry.
Maybe to some people. Some people like that look. He has a silly little acrylic charm with his onion. Does not stink, but I can definitely send you one that does stink.
Ew.
If you're into that.
Just rub it with onions.
Yeah.
God.
I'll rub the whole package with onion. It'll smell like Burger King.
That'll be the variation, and Etsy will say put some stank on it. An extra $1. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, right, Dennis. I know that feel. Hands in too many cookie jars. But all the cookies is good. Hi, Z-Sketch. Just woke up. You still on that, huh? You do you, boo. If you're a night owl and people are like, oh my god, you wake up at like 2 p.m., you're so lazy. It's like, no, you just work the third shift. Right, Gabe?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what it was? I used to feel so bad about that when we were staying up too late. But It's just like you work a different shift. That's all.
A lot of people who wake up at like 5 p.m. or like 11 p.m.
True.
It's like, sorry, I don't conform to your ideals.
Ideals. I think I'm gonna add in the background here a little bit of a hint of one, and then probably cut the stream because I gotta get back to Christmas commissions. So, sorry Z-Sketch, came in kind of towards the end here. We're doing a semi-small, short stream. I guess it is kind of short. Either way, because we got things. So hopefully, I'm not promising anything, that next Saturday I'll be far enough along where I can stream. If I'm really close to finishing the Christmas commissions, I might just like either reschedule the stream or cancel it. But if for some reason I get ahead of things, I would like to try to do that next tarot card. So, I know I was hoping to do that this week, but that's just not going to happen right now. Christmas has me by the balls. Anyway, so if anybody has anything they want to talk about real quick, do that. May or may not stream next week. I'll let you know in, at the bottom of this video, there's that heading that says the title of the stream. I'll put in there if I am or am not streaming. So if you show up for the stream and it says it at the bottom there, you know, that'll keep you in the know. The up to date.
It'll keep you in the nose.
By the jingle balls.
By the jingle balls.
Right, Spongy? You stressing? Do this. Oh my god, my hand is sweaty. She did, Sketch. I saw that picture you put up. She was gorgeous. Happy wedding day to her. Sometimes I wonder what happened to the artists I was really big on back in DeviantArt days. Like back when it was like not crazy, weird, or bad. Like back when it was the thing. So I guess I'm talking about like early 2000s. Ew. I wonder what happened to the artists I was super into. Like a couple of them I've actually like seen now, and it's totally weird seeing them in a completely different light. Like one of them was...
Excuse you.
What?
Right here.
Well, you mean you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you for one. Yeah, that's weird. I don't want to touch that one.
Different light, no less.
Yeah. But like Stephanie Law, I followed her when I was like 15, 16. And like another, what is it, 17 years later now. And I think she was at Gen Con. And it's just like, whoa. How weird. But like I remember I was super into Adele Sessler. I remember like Chamba. Chamba's still around.
Mm-hmm.
God, now I can't remember many of them. Weird. Weird. It's just, it's not the place anymore. I feel like so many other like sites have surpassed it in terms of either popularity or just being a good place to be. I tried rejoining DA like 3 times in the past decade, and every time it's like I immediately got hit with really ridiculous comments that were super offensive, not helpful. It was just a terrible place for me anyway. I don't know. Maybe it's still good for some people, but it was bad for me. But like I feel like once ArtStation came around, people jumped ship from DA to that. Or, I mean, just Instagram in general. It's like, is being on DA even useful anymore if you're on Instagram? I don't know. Maybe I should try again and just not look at comments. Like, at all. Just post my art and run. But I feel like theft is a lot more rampant on there, too. You know? Like, a lot of what I've seen people say about their art being stolen, it's like, oh, DeviantArt. It's like, damn it. Really? A bunny in the pipe smoke? Where's the bunny? Like, upside down? Like, I guess I could see it this way, Cavendish. There's like an ear. Or maybe this is the tail. I guess I could see it. Yeah, Stephanie Lau, right? Yeah, she's been around forever. She was one of the big kahunas on Deviant way back when. And it's crazy to me because her style is like the same. I don't know how she does it, but I would not be able to do that. Like, she has stuck with the same style for 20 years. You know? Like, wow. I mean, I guess it's just solidified like crazy by that time, but man, I need variety. I would not be able to do that. And then I eventually... Linda Berkfist. I remember she was huge on Deviant, and then one day I went into like a Barnes & Noble, and I saw a postcard set by her, and I had a moment of just like, what? I had no idea that she had just kind of blew past and into like publishing stuff. It was crazy. It was a weird moment. Like, think if one of your favorite artists that you follow online that you thought was just an online artist just suddenly popped up in the wild. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Not upside down, there's a blank space, kind of his eye. I don't know where it is, Cavendish. This one? That kind of looks like it could be his eye. I could see that. It became mostly 12-year-old posting inflation and foot fetish stuff. Weird. I do remember... Oh, bye, Fire Seal! Oh, I didn't even see him leave. No. 8 pet portraits. I feel you, Spongy. Let me know if you ever want to know how many I have. I don't want to just put that out there. Ocean Chan. Oceans in Space still inspires me. Oh, that's sweet, Sketch. What magic is Gabe doing to not erase lines he just did? Well, it helps to be in Clip Studio, which might... Do they still have the sale going?
Probably not.
They'll probably have another one, though, for Christmas stuff. So keep an eye on Clip Studio things, because they usually do a really awesome sale where, like, the basic pack, which is all you really need, is like $25. Not a month, just flat down payment thing, whatever. Just all together $25. And the program's amazing because it's got a stabilizer, which Gabe's probably got kind of high.
Oh, yeah.
What do you have yours at?
Well, I mean, I guess I could just do like, so if I, you know.
What's your setting now? I'm curious.
My setting is at 60.
But if I did
if I did 10, or let's say, let's just take it down to 0. You see how much more, like, or I guess if I did a straight line. This is me trying to do a straight line is... Actually, I shouldn't do a straight line. I'm going to try to do this circle here without the stabilizer.
God, why does your screen keep, like, flickering?
I don't know. But then if I have the stabilizer on,
Put it to like 100. I always have mine at 100. It's like super smooth.
it's just, you see how like squiggly it is? It's so nice to have.
Spongy,
But,
you don't. You really don't. It's bad. I can't wait till they're all gone. I'm never gonna do it again. Sorry, Gabe, keep going.
The whole erasing thing that I'm doing is I'm literally just putting I'm just making another layer, and then after I'm done with that layer, then I merge it. So right now this is on a completely different layer.
Oh yeah, I do this too.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then once I merge it, then now I can erase the rest of the stuff.
It's good to go. Oh, really? Okay, hold on, Cavendish. Let me look.
Clip Studio has sales like once a quarter, or like during. I mean, they'll have like a Black Friday one or Cyber Monday or whatever.
So the next
but
one
I feel
will
like
probably be for Christmas or New Year's.
Yeah, sure, because they anticipate people getting like Christmas money, so it's like
Oh,
be dumb for them not
Cavendish!
to.
I see it. That's cute. Oh my gosh. Well, then you got a bonus critter in there, huh? Layer abuse. I see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Spongy.
But then I also I collapse all the layers eventually. I don't let them just sit there. I mean, I see a lot of people that just let them sit there, and it's like they have like 3,800 layers. It's like, no.
3,800.
Just give it up. Just live in the moment. Just do the thing.
Spongy, you're sweet. I like doing them, but I think I'm kind of over it. I don't know. I'd like to always do them, just not to the extent I have been for the past 5 years. So, I don't know. I want to get back to doing my stories. I'm gonna die otherwise. Like, I'm just gonna die. I feel not only like a poser, but I feel like my ideas are just, they're just stewing in there. And I don't even have enough time to... The last time I kind of snapped and just did a story, like a daily story, was Light Mouse. And, I don't even have time to snap. And it's really wearing on me. Like, it's bad. Anyway, I don't want to get into that again. But next year. Hopefully next year. At least they make people happy. That's the saving grace, I guess. I hope so. But we also need to make money somehow, so until we figure that out. But yeah, it'll be nuts. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do one more thing. One more tiny thing. I keep saying things. I don't think so. Oh no, Cavendish. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I honestly, I stopped doing that. I had the same problem on my Surface, so I stopped doing that. And now I just I have it where plus or minus are undo and redo. So I always have my finger on the keyboard.
Unfortunately, it does it on the iPad too. Like, because that's a gesture. So.
Mm-hmm. I guess some people might not have a keyboard.
Thank you, Dennis. I might have to watch that after the stream. Alright, I think we're good, Cavendish. Alright, so there's this one that we just finished. This one is still one of my faves. I gotta finish this one. This one isn't as rendered as Cavendish's is. Cavendish's is like almost done, like 95. This one's probably at about 65? 60? I don't know, somewhere in there. But they're little owl bears that are eating pumpkins, and this is a spider. But he's a cute spider. And this one's just going to town on this Pompey. And then this other one is a lion that resembles Robert Pattinson somehow. And an otter helping him get the thorn out of his paw. This is for someone who specifically requested this, so it means something to them. But this owlbear one, you guys, I think I might make this into a postcard at some point because I think it would be really cute. Plus, I'm super into these owlbears. I might need to do like... Shoot, man! What if I did owlbears of my own variety for January's Guardian? That'd be cute. Cute! Oh man, I just got a thing. What is this? What is this? Oh, bless. Okay. Gabe, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I do not have anything else to contribute to.
Megan, you wouldn't have to buy them. It's your commission. I would give you it for free. You dork. You already gave me money technically for it. Okay, so Megan, yours and Cavendish's, and if Jen, if you're here, these will be going out probably around midweek this next week. It's gonna be up in the air, whatever day we can go there, because we try to only go once a week to lower our exposure to the world. Oh, you mean for the Guardian? Oh yeah. Well, even then, I would still give it to you for free because you give me too much money every month. Let that be a lesson to any of you. If you give me too much money every month, you get free stuff all the time. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stream on Saturday. If I don't get far enough on the Christmas commissions, I'll probably have to cancel it. I'm sorry. But then the next time will probably be Christmas Day. We'll have another cheap commission stream like this one. Where you can get them done up quick and whatever. Gabe, I don't know why your screen is flashing. Is it flashing on your end?
No. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe it's because It's
god awful.
Yeah, it must be because I don't know.
Oh, we'll need to fix that the next time we do this.
Yeah, I think I just need to delete the other layer.
Z-Sketch says it shows your hand, so maybe
Yeah.
your camera...
No, I figured it out.
Okay.
It keeps switching back to the camera.
Because of a hotkey?
No, it's just we've had this problem before where it just it doesn't. It just flickers. Like it's still on. I should have just deleted it.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah.
Alright, and then here's this guy. For anybody who has a mom that's into mice. I say moms because, man, I don't know what it is about moms. Moms like mice. I don't know. It's a thing. But anyway, alright. And patrons, I'm going to try to get that Patreon post out tonight. It's going to have a lot of work in progresses and stuff in it, so it's going to take me a while to compile it. But I'm going to try to do it before midnight. Because reasons. I don't know. Alright, and Gabe, you're done?
Huh?
Okay, we'll see you guys later. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for coming. We're always so happy that you were here with us. But yeah, hopefully next Saturday. If not, shoot for Christmas Day. But thank you for being here. Bye!
Yep.